Kamala Harris voters, I'm going to make you feel good and understand what's really going on, so pay attention, my fellow liberals and leftists. Here's the thing. It is May 17th, Saturday, 2025, and I'm going to break this down to you. First of all, I got a private group meeting in my Clarity group. If you want in on my Clarity group, it's a premium group, but you can either get into my descriptions if you're on YouTube or IG, or you can DM me via TikTok. It is a premium group, but it ain't no super premium price at all. You need to get in. Here's why. I'm going to talk about Trump's most disastrous week ever and what we need to be doing about it for ourselves, for our happiness, to empower our peace. And I'm going to talk about some of the really insider stuff that people have not seen, both being done by the liberal media, legacy media, and the left liberal creators. So I'm calling some stuff out I normally don't call out. I'm gonna call some stuff live. Some stuff I'm gonna record it. It's gonna be only for the group to see on replay. But even the people who see the replay gonna miss some stuff because I'm gonna be pausing in areas where they can't even hit unless you were live, you saw it. So this is going to be pretty deep. So let's go into this. He's had his most disastrous week ever. 17 week, most disastrous. And yeah, we're celebrating, but what do we do about it and how do we handle it? And what's our next step for the next 17 weeks? That's what you need to understand. There's something powerful, some things we need to be doing. And I'm going to say a few things here, but I don't have a video too long. And there are some things YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, social media will not let me say. I will put it like this. There are people in that administration who are fighting in a sprint, and we're fighting in a marathon. There's a long-term game to this, and we have challengers that are kicking their ass for the last 17 months and weeks. We are winning, but it's a bloody win, and for people who talk about, well, it doesn't feel like a win. Well, it is one, bitch. Calm your ass down, motherfucker. It is one. And the problem is you are ingesting the wrong shit. You are dealing with toxicity. And that's what my meeting tonight, what my group in Clarity Group is about. How to detoxify, empower your peace in the midst of Trumpism, understanding the understanding. Y'all better get in this fucking group. For real, here's the thing. Y'all better understand. Not only is this a win, but there's some long-term shit to this. You got to understand that again, I'm being social media. They ain't going to let me say it. But I'm gonna try to leak out some things in code to you. You know, when you go to the produce in the grocery store and you buy an orange, then you come in and you sit it in your house, how long it going to last? It's got an expiration date, don't it? I don't care what you think is fresh, what you think is sweet. Have you ever bought an orange, open it up, realize it's already spoiled? Funny thing, on the outside it look right, on the inside it don't. So here we are with poisoned fruit. Here we are with something that isn't lasting because it cannot last. And we need to know what to do. Even if the fruit is fresh, as it loses its expiry. We need to know what to do, even as it loses its expiry, what to do next. I'll tell you now some of these things, and again, get in my group. Number one, we need to grow an ear and an eye for what's happening. A trained ear and a third eye for what's happening. Because there are things happening very carefully in this scenario with Trump that are pointing out why his administration is failing and leading and leaking. And here's the problem. You need to recognize the difference between the facts and the foolishness. Facts, $880 billion Medicaid trying to take away. Facts, $300 million he gets from a crypto China location. Foolishness, Alcatraz. Foolishness, Qatar plane. When you're seeing the two differences, you're not reacting to it, but what you have to also do is hear and see those on our side supposedly repeat it. Oh, I'm going to leak some shit tonight in my private group. Oh, let me tell you, when you see and understand the understanding, you won't go down this path anymore. It's time to recognize. It's time for you to pick up. It's time for you to grasp that. You dig? You feel me? You grasp that. You dig? Okay. That's all I'm going to say on it. Listen. Maybe at the very least, I've earned your subscription. Great. But at the best, all of you watching this should be in my group. If you have anxiety, worries, depression, if you're dealing with problems, this is sort of, my grandmother said to me I should be a minister. I cuss too much. It ain't been my calling. But I will say this. It's powerful to hear from my grandmother when both her parents, my great-grandparents, were both ordained ministers. And I tell you what is my ministry, and that is mindset and your clarity in what you are thinking. So one lady told me I removed terror from her soul. Seeing my videos on social media, great. But invest on seeing some of the deep things that I can't even cover on social media. And I'll be covering that tonight on Saturday. And if you miss it and you get in the group, you can still join and see the replay. But nothing's like my lives, baby. Because when I go live, I pause things and then go deeper. Let's go.